and welcome to the 2025 Education Support Professionals Award Ceremony. I'm Robert Rodriguez, your conference chair and host for tonight's evening. And before we begin our beautiful celebration, I need your help. Please help me in thanking our hotel staff who are in the room. Folks, they have the challenge of serving over 1,000 guests tonight, and they are doing it with such class and elegance that we're going to do our best to help them as they continue their service so we don't disrupt the program for our fantastic awardees tonight. Can we do that together? I also want to welcome two new of my colleagues who have joined us tonight from the Executive Committee. Gladys Marquez from Illinois, and our president, Ms. Becky Pringle. Tonight, we will honor 40 Education Support Professional of the Year nominees from across the country who have been selected by their states for their outstanding achievements in their work sites, communities, and association, all in the service of our nation's students. Thank you to our platinum sponsor, NEA Member Benefits, for sponsoring this prestigious award and the recipient. The recipient will not only be awarded with NEA's highest honor for ESPs, but they will also receive a cash prize of $10,000. I know everyone is eager for us to announce this year's awardees. So let's get started. And I'm excited to introduce to you our 2024 NEA ESP of the Year, Jen Bramson, who will get tonight's program officially underway. Please welcome Jen to the stage.
Don't give up when your heart is weary. Don't give up when your eyes are teary. Don't give up when your voice is trembling. When your life needs mending. Don't give up when the hurt is near you. Don't give up when the world seems to be broken.
Good evening, Education Support Professionals. I am so glad to be here. As some of you might have heard, I was in the hospital this week, so to take care of myself, I may take a seat during these remarks. I want to take a moment to congratulate all the ESP of the Year nominees with the Solidarity Clap. I'll start and you join in. Are we ready? Being nominated by your state and recognized in this way is incredible. All of you were nominated because you have made a huge impact on your students, schools, work sites, communities, and unions. And tonight, we are celebrating that. Our leadership journeys are far from over, and I look forward to continuing working together to create a beautiful future for us all. In the past year, I have been on the road and in the air several weeks a year. I have attended state ESP conferences, board meetings, legislative hearings, and more. I've done all of this while juggling my roles as mom and wife, as a specialized paraeducator, as the Secretary-Treasurer of the Utah School Employees Association. I have never been this busy in my life. My new motto, which has gotten me through it all, is be brave enough to be bad at something new. In my journey as ESP of the Year, I have had to do things I have never done before, like give speeches in front of hundreds of people. But even when I am outside of my comfort zone, I take comfort in knowing that I am giving a voice to our fellow educators and union siblings. I tell my students this too. Be brave enough to be bad at something new. At times, some of us might have a tendency to be perfectionists. And I just want us to be okay if things don't go perfectly. Being bad is all part of the process, and we have to give ourselves grace. No matter where we are in our careers, we are always learning and growing to our full potentials. Those of you who have followed my experience might have seen me attend some prestigious events. While attending a state dinner at the White House was cool, connecting with other educators and having important conversations about our professions is what has really meant the most to me. In my travels to all these different states across the country, I have been so inspired by the education support professionals I have met and their unwavering commitment to students, schools, and communities. I got to see the many ways as ESPs are owning our profession. We are launching peer mentoring programs, running ESP Bill of Rights campaigns, promoting racial and social justice, and so much more. We are the experts, thank you, and through our union, we have amazing opportunities to share our expertise and professionalism with our own schools and districts. Excuse me. In these conversations, I have also heard many stories that reaffirm the harsh realities we are all living today. Many of us are risking our health and safety to keep our students and communities safe. In my home state of Utah and in other places across the country, our collective bargaining rights and civil rights are under attack. The people behind these attacks have never taught in a classroom, never driven a school bus, prepared healthy meals for students, or taken the time to help a student when they are having a bad day. They have never known what it feels like to do all of this and more without fair compensation, without a living or thriving wage. As members and as leaders of the largest union in the country, we have the power to promote, protect, and strengthen public education for our students and for all of us. To do this, we must meet people where they are and take steps to push them a little further. In the past several months, I have seen ESPs with different backgrounds and different values come together for the common good. Building these relationships with one another is what will help us to shift our communal values. We must prioritize the well-being of our students and our communities over self-interests. This is something many of us already do in our roles on the education team and within our union. Whether we are attending a student soccer game or attending a rally for educators, we are putting our students and our communities first. Like many of you in the room, I have been feeling overwhelmed. When faced with so many challenges, it's hard to know where to start. We must take care of ourselves so that we can care for others. For some people, like me, self-care means embracing therapy. For others, it means spending time outside and disconnecting. If you want to play at a higher level, You have to level up. Learn more about yourself and develop coping strategies that you can call on. I am proud that I helped my local union negotiate great health insurance so that I can afford to do that. Whatever you do, I encourage you to do something that is most realistic and manageable for you. I often think about the analogy of juggling and learning which balls are glass and which balls are rubber. We have to set some of those balls down before we drop them all. We often feel pressured by a sense of urgency, but self-care has its limits, and it's important to set boundaries and learn when to say no. We can't do it all at once, but what we can do is focus on our own spheres of influence, the places and the avenues where we can make the biggest difference. These critical places are within our union and our local communities. Along with my union siblings at USEA, I recently provided testimony in front of the Utah State Legislature to challenge a bill that would take away the collective bargaining rights of all public service employees in our state. Every single day of the week, we gave up the earned time off that we bargained for to defend our right to bargain. We rallied alongside firefighters and other unionized workers. There was overwhelming support from our larger communities throughout the state, and the camaraderie was very special. While the anti-union bill ended up passing, we did manage to get legislative language to change our titles from classified to education support professionals. And for the first time ever, our state legislator gave $1,000 bonuses to ESPs. But the fight isn't over just yet. We have formed a coalition and we are working to overturn the collective bargaining ban at the ballot. To promote, protect, and strengthen public education, we have to organize. We have to build coalitions and strategic campaigns like the ESP Bill of Rights. It can't just be ESPs and teachers. It can't just be union members. We have to reach out to parents, families, leaders, and allies. We have to involve entire communities. No matter what role a person plays, everyone brings something different to the table, and we should value their expertise. Every one of us that has been to these conferences, all of us here in this room, has the expertise and the skills to create a better, more equitable future for all. I know we are all busy. I know we are all overwhelmed. But if we don't take action to defend our democracy, there won't be anything left to defend. I am so proud of everyone here, and I have so much hope for all of us. I know we can make big changes when we join together. Thank you for showing us every day what it means to be a union member and a true leader of our school communities. And now, it is my honor to introduce someone who inspires me as a leader. A year ago, I was seated where you are now, unaware of the journey I was about to embark on as Education Support Professional of the Year. I was excited, but I was also very intimidated and overwhelmed because I had no idea what to expect. The person who helped alleviate these fears was Becky Pringle. When I came to the stage to accept the award, I remember her pulling me into a hug, and the first thing she whispered to me was that I didn't need to worry, because she was going to provide me with whatever support I needed to be successful. I really took those words to heart, Becky. Thank you. And thank you, NEA, for all your encouragement and support throughout my journey as ESP of the Year. Let's give a round of applause for our NEA president and fearless leader, Miss Becky Pringle.
I can sit down now. Go Birds. Oh, man. Oh. Wow. I love you too. Oh, I just needed to scan the room. Now, see, my view over here is absolutely gorgeous. Right here. I see you. Our awardees over there. And you know, this is always my favorite night. My favorite night of the year, certainly of this conference. But I do stand before you a little conflicted about that. We are here to celebrate. But the suffering around us and yet to come suggests that we shouldn't. But those like me who have been on this earth a minute, can I get a witness? We know that we must, right? A few years back, my husband Nate and I had the opportunity to travel to Cape Town, South Africa. We visited Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 27 years. As we walked into the cell where he was held in brutal conditions, it was all at once sobering, soul-crushing, and it was empowering. When Nate and I reflected on that very overwhelming and powerful day, our profound sadness gave way to the gift that President Nelson Mandela had given us. To learn from the life he lived with purpose and with courage and intention and so much resilience. In his own words, Nelson Mandela captures the power of his promise-driven leadership. I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter, but I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have taken a moment to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back at the distance I have come. But I can only rest for a moment. For with freedom come responsibilities, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not over. NEA, as we gather here today, knowing that our system of public education is facing challenges like none other. Challenges that let us know without a doubt that we have many more hills to climb. But as educators, we also know that we cannot linger. For the sake of our students and education colleagues, we must and we will continue to lead in this movement toward freedom. We will. Oh, Jen, can I just tell you, it's just so good to see you. Where'd you go? Where you at? Right in the light. Oh my goodness, thank you for, of course, the wonderful introduction. I'm so grateful you are here. And I am always amazed by the ways you continue to lead. On the national stage, as our 2024 NEA ESP of the Year. You have served as a model of determination and dedication, not just of our education support professionals. You are a model for us all. Give it up one more time to Jen Bramson. I cannot possibly, and I'm sure you can't, how's anybody following her? But look behind me, right? We know that we have many more ESPs of the year who will make sure that, much like Jen, they will have an incredible year representing us, and they will do it, not just for our ESPs, but for every single educator. As always, I must recognize the inspiring vision and outstanding leadership and impactful partnership of our NCESP president. Yeah, give it up for Lois Yukna. And what about our ESP Planning Committee, led by none other than Robert Rodriguez? How fabulous are they? I know you know, because you've already felt it, that they've done an incredible job to ensure that this conference meets the moment intentionally. They have designed a way for you to build community in a way that you are ready to be the activists that we need to organize for power to build this movement. And I must recognize the commitment and leadership of our 2025 ESPs of the Year, sitting over there. Representing us all over this nation. Can I just say, NEA Education Support Professionals, you look fabulous. I cannot tell you how much it means to me to watch you and be right beside you, leading the way, transforming our public schools so that every student, everyone, has the kind of education they deserve. Thank you for understanding that to be prepared for and supported in and committed to continued action, that you know that you have been called to do this work. You are willing to listen and to learn and to teach and to network and to grow. You know you have to ask those compelling questions and seek creative answers so together we can promote and protect and strengthen public education in this country. You've already heard Princess, and certainly just tonight, Jen, say that we must stand against those who seek to starve public education of resources and then say we're failing. Those who strip our students of their right to be their authentic selves and their right to learn about their own histories and current realities. These same forces are attacking you, the very people who have dedicated their lives to educating and feeding and driving and nurturing our students. Those who want public education to crumble know that an educated society thinks and analyzes and reflects and then comes together to ask critical questions and solve wicked problems. And they know they will be challenged. They can't afford to have collective action that threatens their march toward unchallenged power. This administration's crusade to vilify treasured American values, diversity, diversity. That makes us strong, it makes us who we are. Say the words, equity, that allows all of our students to see success, inclusion, that makes us all better, and access that lets all of our children have what they need when they need it. Say the words, say the words. We know they are jeopardizing our students' freedom to gaze into those mirrors that teach them about themselves and through those windows that allow them to see into each other's lives. I don't need to tell you that the Trump-Musk administration had already started. I gotta call it like I see it. Who elected him? Who did that? They had already started gutting the Department of Education's programs in rural and suburban and urban communities even before the executive order to dismantle it was signed on Thursday. Now, make no mistake, their cuts will impact all our students, all of them. Now, you're going to always hear me talk about our students who have been most marginalized throughout history, because that's who we are, right? We care about the least of us. We take care of all of our children. But I need to be clear that this will impact every single student and every single classroom. Class sizes will soar. Arts, music, and after-school programs will be diminished. Job training programs will disappear. Higher education will be further out of reach for most families. Children with disabilities will be left without desperately needed special education services. Raise your hand if you're a para who works in special education. Raise your hand. You know what I'm talking about. You've been standing in the gaps for our babies forever. And here we are in this administration that's making more gaps for your children. I want to call it like I see it. They are stealing. They're stealing our students' resources and their rights. That's what they're doing. But we won't have it. We won't have it. It's all part, you know this, it's all part of a master plan, right? To voucherize and privatize our public schools, take away resources, and then give them to who? You know, those people who already have more when our babies need more. I need to be clear. We will not be distracted by this chaos and confusion. We are slowing their march by filing lawsuits. Yes, we are. And blocking legislation, we're doing that too. And we're already preparing to stop that march by winning elections. Winning elections. You heard me say it last year. We're going to win all the things. We didn't win them all yet. Not yet, but we ain't stopping. All of you who have already donated to PAC, I want to thank you. And if you haven't, there you go. You heard it. You heard it. We are partnering with elected leaders like Governor Beshear. How fabulous was he? And I know you heard him when he talked and felt the passion in his voice, that he understands what's at stake, and he knows that you are the answer. You are the answer. If you haven't already, I need you to join other educators and parents and communities by texting 48744 action, text action to 48744 to join our fight. Because you know, NEA never has and NEA never will waver from our commitment. When it comes to protecting our students, we will not be silenced. We will not. When it comes to demanding that every educator gets the dignity and respect and pay they have earned, we will never back down. And this is what I know. Unions were built for this moment. You, our tough, tireless, and tenacious education support professionals, you were built for this moment. Every time our students, our schools, and our communities need you, you show up. You've demanded what you need so our students can get what they deserve. And even as we're fighting against the crazy and the stupid, the cruel and the inhumane and the immoral, you are still fighting for. 11 states have now made the NEA ESP Bill of Rights a reality. And so many more states are following their lead. Maryland, where are ya? There you is. Howard County has 2,500 paraeducators who now have access to devices paid for by their schools. Massachusetts, where you at? In Weymouth, they have won for its membership a 35.5% wage increase. What? And Virginia, there you is, yeah. ESPs in Fairfax scored huge wins at the bargaining table. A just cause and grievance procedure, yes. They are now participating in their new employee educator orientation and a 7% adjustment on their salary schedule. And Pennsylvania. Oh, Pennsylvania, you can do better than that. Pennsylvania. The ESPs in my home state on Tuesday will host their first ever ESP Lobby Day at our state capitol. They will rally and advocate and use their ESP voice to demand a living wage. NEA ESP. Please still a view of the glorious vista that surrounds you in this room. And rest when you can. But we will continue that long walk to freedom. That's what we will do. You have accepted the profound trust that has been placed in you, so I know you will climb that next mountain, demanding that this country live up to its promises to our children, and that our U.S. Constitution, that poetry, we the people, all of us have that right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. All of us. We have come a long way, but we ain't done yet. We ain't done. NEA, our march toward freedom hasn't ended. So I know you will not falter, because our students, our babies, are depending on you to be worthy of them. Thank you so very much for all you do every day for our students, every day for our public schools, every day for each other, every day for your communities, every day for this country. We will not stop our long march to freedom. Thank you, NEA. I love you. So, we need some joy. Do you agree? Wait a minute. Let me try that again. We need some joy. Do you agree? That's what I thought. Even in our fight for justice, we've got to find that joy. And there's no more joyous way of doing that than recognizing and celebrating the caring adults who are guiding our communities through it all. Those leaders, like our inspiring members who graduated from the ESP Leadership Institute program just this Thursday. If you are a graduate of NEA's ESP LI, make some noise. Congratulations, graduates. And thank you for your hard work and dedication. And now, I am honored to recognize another group of outstanding people who together represent the exceptional qualities that we know are present in every educator in every school. Our 2025 Education Support Professionals of the Year nominees. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Now, we actually have folks who are joining us. We're live streaming, so, look pretty. You're on it. I hear you. And we thank them for joining us. Tonight is a night that I look forward to because I get to honor and lift up the very special group of education support professionals, these incredible nominees. They represent the very best of our education profession. And like all of you, they make me so proud every day to say I am an educator. On your tables, I hope you already saw your new banquet programs. We designed them this year so that you would have information that you could take home with you about all of our nominees. So take some time to read through it and make sure you have stories about the incredible people we are honoring. So, it is time now to recognize those nominees. Are we ready? Are we ready? Is everyone ready? They're standing up. Oh, there you are. Are we ready? Are you handing them to me? Here they come. Andrea Shepard, come on down.
What you need, do you know I got it? All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home.
Oops, sorry. Hello, everyone. My name is Andrea Conadillo Shepard. I'm from the beautiful state of Alabama. I am an admissions office coordinator from Northeast Alabama Community College and a proud representative of the Alabama Education Association.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to first say giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. Thank you. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here. I'm Fanta Lysenko from Fairbanks, Alaska. I'm a prevention intervention specialist, and I am very honored to be amongst other ESPs. And I would also like to acknowledge my daughter that has come, Felicity. Could you stand, please? She is the reason I became an educator because she went to high school and I didn't trust them, so I went to high school with her. She left. I'm still there, but she's at a HBCU. Thank you all.
Good evening, my fellow educators. My name is Debbie Stiltner, and I am honored to represent this great state of Arizona. I am the admin assistant to Flowing Wells Junior High principal, and I am so very proud to be a member of the Flowing Wells Education Association. And go Wildcats, tomorrow's the game.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Feel it.
Good evening, ESPs. Good evening, ESPs. My name is Satara Williams. I'm from the state of Arkansas, where I am an administrative assistant for the Prescott Public School District, and I'm also a proud and energized member of the Arkansas Education Association.
Good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my
Good evening. My name is Steven Acosta. I'm from the beautiful state of California. I'm a technology technician, and thank you, California, for being here to support me, and everybody else too. I love you, brothers and sisters.
jump out that sofa. Let's get on.
I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. President Pringle, may I? I would like to thank you and your staff for recognizing all of us ESPs, not just our nominees, but for all of us, and seeing who we really are and the value that we are bringing to the table. My name is Veronica Martinez. I am from Denver, Colorado. I am the proud member of Day Up, and I'm also your Colorado Education Association ESP at large. I'd like to thank my kids that are at home. Hi. And also like to thank my better half, Kevin Trujillo, for being here with me. And my Day Up family, I love you guys.
Good evening. You don't know where I'm from, you know now. My name is Cassie Queen. I am a para-educator with the Indian River School District and the vice president for para-educators in the Indian River Education Association in little old Delaware.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Good evening, ESPs. My name is Alicia Gladden from the federal side of the house. You know, everybody calls me Miss Lee. I'm a special education paraprofessional, and I would like to say, who rocked the house? Yeah. And we rock it on down.
Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back.
Good evening, everybody. Buenas noches a todos. Mi nombre es Marjorie Murillo from Florida, Sunshine State. I'm a community liaison specialist at Miami-Dade County Public Schools, and I'm very proud member of Florida Education Association. Thank you.
Bésame otra vez, yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Besa, besa, bésame un poquito. Besa, 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 bésame otro ratito. Pequeña, échate pa' acá.
Good evening, I'm Lisa Ann Mills from Idaho, and I'm a proud member of the Idaho Education Association. I'm a behavioral para for the Mountain Home School District.
You're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars make
Good evening, everyone. My name is Amy Evans, she, her, hers, and I am from the amazing pro-public education state, Illinois. I'm a Title I intervention reading assistant at Lincoln Elementary School in Canton, Illinois. And I am also your NEA ESP Director at Large.
We're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marcy Goulet. I am honored to represent the great state of Iowa. I am a preschool classroom para and the proud president of the West Liberty Paraprofessional Education Association. Thank you.
You're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid.
Hello, I'm Marcy Viox from the great state of Kentucky. I am a professional school bus driver. I hold the office of vice president in my local association and my district association, and I'm also a board member.
Good evening. I am Jen Cooper from the amazing state of Maine. I am an educational technician for a functional life skills classroom at Lyman Moore Middle School in Portland, and I am also honored to be the EdTech Union president for my local Portland Education Association.
Wow. What a view. My name is Karen Torres, she, her, hers. I am a proud ESP, registered behavioral technician, union activist, and I could not be more honored to be here tonight representing the courageous Commonwealth of Massachusetts. One more thing. One job should be enough.
Of Albany, New York. I'm a teacher assistant, and I'm fighting not only for you, but all of our babies back in New York. I'm taking it home.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Derek Woodall. I represent the great state of Mississippi. I am an IT system admin, soccer, and tennis coach, and I also serve on the state and local association boards. Thank you.
Ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up.
Hello, siblings. I'm Britton Postma, from a proud member of the Montana Federation of Public Employees, which is a pretty big deal. And I'm a research specialist at the University of Montana.
Call the police and the fireman, I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot.
Good evening, my ESP family. I am a motivated 35-year ESP, NEA director, and a local president from the great state of New Jersey.
Evening all, my name is Abril Perea and I'm from the beautiful state of New Mexico. I serve as a librarian. Muy buenas tardes, me llamo Abril Perea y soy del estado de Nuevo México. Sirvo como bibliotecaria. Joseph y Kenny, por ustedes.
Yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Besa, bésame un poquito.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Beryl Torrance, representing the wonderful state of North Carolina. I am a proud member of the North Carolina Association of Educators. Thank you.
Hello, fellow ESPs. My name is Lori Marr. I'm from the great state of North Dakota. I am an SLPA, which is a speech language pathology assistant. I work for Morton Sioux Special Ed, which is Mandan and Solon Public Schools. I am proud to be representing North Dakota United. I serve on their ESP Advisory Committee. This is my first ESP conference. I have met so many incredible people that I have so much I can take home. I'm so proud and honored to have been here. Kentucky, you rock.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. My name is Cheryl Williams. I am a proud administrative secretary at Bailey Elementary in Dublin City Schools. I am honored to be the ESP of the Year for the great state of OH. All right. I would like to thank my husband for being here to support me tonight, along with my fellow OEA brothers and sisters, and to my fellow nominees, continue to shine bright.
Good evening. I'm Jack Phillips from Oklahoma. My job is a physical security technician for Moore Public Schools.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone.
My name is Patty Lawrence. I'm from Grants Pass, Oregon, the Beaver State. I am a bus router, a bus monitor, and a bus driver. I help those wheels keep going around.
Good evening. I am Becky Marslack, and I'm honored to be the ESP of the Year for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of Mr. Rogers. I am a proud paraprofessional and the ESP local president at Avonworth. Hi, Avonworth. Thank you.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine Alves. I am from East Providence, Rhode Island, the smallest state with the biggest heart. I work at East Providence High School. Go Townies!
We rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already.
Hello, my name is Donna Randels, and I am from and representing, honored to be here to represent South Carolina. I am the principal secretary under the great leadership of Dr. Deborah Norman and of North Middle High School.
Howdy! You know I'm from Texas. My name is Novella McGinnis, and I am the attendance ADA secretary, ping person at Klein Forest High School at Klein Education Association.
Let's go, girls. Come on.
Oh, hey. Thanks, Avis. Andy Marcus from Utah. I'm a custodian. I'm here representing USC, and I'm just going to throw it out there. We are the only ESP local direct affiliate in NEA, so go USCA.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars.
Good evening. I'm Linda Corliss, and I am from the Green Mountain State of Vermont. I am an instructional assistant at Castleton Elementary School and a proud member of the Vermont NEA. I'm also the vice president for ESP for the Slate Valley Education Association.
You're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars bring the moon.
Hey, y'all! My name is Elise Pope, and I'm from the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm a family services specialist with Fairfax County Pre-K and Early Head Start. We've come too far to turn back now, and we ain't gonna let nobody turn us around.
My name is Amy Bishop, and I am from the amazing Washington State. I am a secretary, registrar, transition specialist, and a case manager.
Hi, I'm Kabao Kong, and honored to represent Wisconsin, and a proud member of the Green Bay Association Education and member at large.
I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17.
Hello, I'm Frances Vigil. I'm from Wyoming. I'm a library paraprofessional and sports coach for
Laramie County School District 1, and a proud member of the Wyoming Education Association.
Give it up one more time for our ESPs of the year. Not everyone could be with us this evening, so I do want to recognize Patsy Murphy. Patsy is a paraeducator from Kansas. Megan Anderson. Megan is a special education paraeducator from Maryland. Laura Shattuck. Laura is a custodian from Michigan. Did I miss anyone? No. Okay. Now, let's recognize the five. And Sarah. What is Sarah's name? From the great state of Missouri. Thank you, nobody. And Jordan. From the great state of Tennessee. Okay. Now, let's recognize the five finalists. Again, we'll go in alphabetical order by state. Amy Evans. Yeah. Amy is a Title I intervention reading assistant from Canton Union School District in Illinois. And we have Beryl Torrance. Yeah. The Assistant Director of Transportation Operations for the Canopolis City Schools in North Carolina. And we have Becky. Yeah. Marsulek, an instructional paraprofessional from the Avonworth School District in Pennsylvania. And we have Andy Marcus, an assistant facilities manager from Canyons School District in Utah. And we have Elise Holmes Pope, a family services specialist from Fairfax County Public Schools in Virginia. Give all of our finalists another hand. And now, wait. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. In 1947, the person who spoke those words broke the baseball color barrier when he joined the Brooklyn Dodgers, becoming the first black player on a major league sports team. Number 42, you got that right, Noel. But the famed Jackie Robinson could have been looking into the future and talking about every single one of you. Our 2025 Education Support Professional of the Year finalists. All across this nation, you illuminate the future for our students as you serve as bright examples for the resolve, the altruism, the boldness that are all hallmarks of our profession. Student by student, school by school, community by community, your commitment and your compassion leave an indelible impact on the lives of others. Each of you, in your own uniquely beautiful way, represents the education support professionals and the leaders that we should all strive to be. But just one will represent the NEA as the 2025 ESP of the Year. Our 2025 ESP of the Year has education in his DNA. Is that everybody? His parents were both educators and union members who impressed upon him the importance of creating change. This person is someone who understands that the school community is more than just the people who exist within it. It is also about maintaining an environment that nurtures the plausibility of all that is possible. When he arrived at his school, the grounds were unsightly from years of minimal maintenance. As a result of his months of hard work, students, his education colleagues, and the surrounding community now have school grounds that make them proud. Yeah. Now, he also remade the school inside. He deep cleaned the carpets and floors until the school began to shine. As their respect for the refreshed appearance of their school began to grow, the students themselves began to shine, and teachers reported fewer behavior issues and higher engagement. He has worked to create change through lobbying at the state capitol and by serving his fellow union members as the former president of the Canyons Education Support Professional Association. During his tenure, he helped to negotiate life-changing pay increases for his colleagues who just recently, through his lobbying efforts, were able to secure a $1,000 stipend for most ESPs in his state. Whether on school grounds or inside the school building or inside the hearts and minds of students, this ESP works every day to create positive, lasting change. NEA, it gives me great pride to announce that this committed, compassionate, courageous, change-making leader is the assistant facilities manager at Draper Park Middle School in Draper, Utah. Andy Marcus! Andy! Come on down. You are our 2025 ESP of the Year. Roll the tape.
Hello, this is Mike Evans, President of Utah School Employees Association, and I would love to congratulate Andrew Marcus on being your 2025 NEA ESP of the Year. Congratulations, Andy. I can't think of anybody that deserves it any more than what you do. I've had the proud honor of working with Andy for quite a few years now, as he's been a great leader in his local, and he's been a great leader on our USEA board. Andy is always the guy that's willing to step up and help whoever and wherever he needs to. His heart is truly in union work. He's been doing it since he was a young kid when his dad was doing it. He is always about being there to help people. Andy is also a great father. He has 2 boys, one of them with special needs, and he's always doing everything he can to help them out and to help him grow. And he's doing what he can to help the community understand what it is to have some people with special needs and how to deal with it. He also has parents that he's been helping with. He's just a great guy all the way around. We all love Andy. We're so happy, so proud of him. Congratulations, Andy. I can't be more proud of you for what you've done.
Yes, Andy.
Thanks, guys. So I'm not gonna lie, this room seriously just grew probably about 3 times in size. So, like, bear with me, I'm being serious. It looks a lot bigger now. So, first of all, I really want to just say this is a huge, huge honor. Like Mike said, I started out doing it would be union work when I was probably about 3 years old. No joke, like I remember all my childhood summers going around campaigning for school board members, and that was like, going back first day of school, what did you do for your summer? Oh, I campaigned for so-and-so, our new board member, right? You know, and teachers always look at me like, who is this kid? But anyways, they learned real quick, because I am a talker. So, but first of all, if you guys know me, you know I can talk all day, but I really want to thank my wife. As you guys, like Mike said, I do have a special needs kid, and my oldest boy, they're all under the age of 14. And my wife is a saint. Like, I'm not gonna lie, she, for real. Personally, I think if anybody was to receive this award, it would be my wife. She's also an ESP. She works as a school food service manager. But honestly, it's because of her that I honestly, truly am able to do what I do. I'm on the couch like, when I'm home till 9, 10 o'clock at night, sending emails, doing all kinds of stuff. She takes care of the kids, the house, never complains when I'm gone, all hours of the night and weekends. And all it's ever said was, how did your meeting go? Did you guys kick butt, right? I mean, she's amazing. She is amazing, guys. I really want to thank our union on the state level, USEA. Like I said, we are the only local in the country that is 100% ESPs. We are, like I said, the only direct local state affiliate. So I like to say Utah's very unique because, well, obviously we are. But with that being said, we are the only ones that legitimately have ESPs running our association and making decisions for our association and members. And state of Utah, as you guys know, has been in the news. We did lose our bargaining rights. Was not a good one. We've spent, I couldn't tell you how many months fighting this. It started last year. So, yeah, I'd also really want to, Jenny, where's Jenny Young? So, if you guys could all just bear with me for a minute, and Jenny Young, come on up. Come on, Jenny. Nope, this is about you too, I promise. Lisa Connor, are you here? Come on up. Oh, Amber, you're not out of this either. You guys come up, please. Okay. Hey, Jessica Brinkley, I know you're busy, so can you please give a wave? So she's back in the sound booth. Okay, you guys are getting a plug. I told you I would. Okay. So, it's been mentioned several times, so I am part of the graduating class at ESP Live this year. We just graduated last night. I just want to say, if anybody has the option or chance to apply for this program, yes, I'm going to say 100%, it is the best year and a half experience I've had in a really, really long time. I just want to acknowledge these three, and Jessica, right? Because they're the ones that did this. I mean, we did numerous online meetings. We did in-person meetings for a week at a time. We did 3 of them this year, and I got to say, these women went beyond any of my expectations on what this program is. And I can honestly tell you, I would love for my cohort to stand up. Brandon, that's you too, bud. Everybody stand up real quick, please. So, it's a very unique deal. They take 40 people out of the entire country, right? I think we had how many? 130, 120 people apply? Yeah, we had a ton of people apply. So when we all met up for the first time, right, we'd all been online, we show up to Phoenix, and I'm looking at these people going, sorry, I don't mean to call you guys people, my friends now. And I'm looking at them going like, I have nothing in common with these people except for we all work in education. And 3 days later, I can honestly say I inherited like 40 really, really close friends. You know me, I'm not an emotional person. And I had an aunt die on my way flying out here Monday. My first words were, okay, like when we get back, we'll figure this out, okay? Like, I know, I'm not a very emotional person. But this program, and I don't know how you guys did it, because I don't think any therapist in this world could do what you guys did. But they break down every single wall you have ever built up, including walls you did not even know you had built up. And at the end, when we just graduated last night, this week, since Monday, we've been in here doing our presentations and stuff to finish out our graduation. And I can safely say every single one of us in that class is a very, very different person than the first time we met each other. I mean, we got Samuel. I gotta give a shout out to him. So, now that I'm done talking about ESPLI, I'm gonna let y'all sit down and enjoy, I promise. So as far as NEA goes, you guys have shown beyond support in Utah, especially since this legislation hit, and it's been that way for a while. But I can't thank NEA or the coalition that we formed in Utah with all of our public employee unions we formed, and I can honestly say I believe with our coalition, USCA, including UEA, NEA, I truly do believe we will have our negotiating rights back next year. So, I'm not good at public speaking, y'all, so. But I will say this, well, thank you, Evis. This is probably the most calm I've been. It's probably because I'm still in shock, but I truly do believe every single one of us in this room, actually all ESPs across this entire country, are what makes this country so great. I mean, right? So I can't tell you guys how big of an honor this is for me. I'm not a man of many words when it comes to this. I don't like to talk about myself, but I do appreciate it more than you guys know, and I look forward to seeing you guys next year. And pardon the language, I don't mean to offend anybody, but I'm gonna say it, and we have this saying in Utah, right? It's kind of an inside joke for us Utahns, but the saying goes, when the tough gets hard, let's just go in and kick some ass. Okay? We have another saying, and it stems from an old Utah joke, and I don't have time to go through the joke. But those of you from Utah, you know. That's all, guys. Thank you.
We're gonna take some pictures.
Okay. Over here on stage.
Give it up again for Andy.